Hi Ethan, it's Brad Lee here. Just had a chance to take a look at some of the footage from last Saturday, and some good surfing went down. And I did mention to you previously about your backhand and making sure you get a little bit more vertical rather than too lateral on those turns, and that'll improve that backhand. As far as your forehand goes, just seems to be a little bit of a problem with your lift of your front arm. And the model I've got here, you're not in exactly the same position, but as far as trying to sync you guys, I've put you both at the same sort of page here. So what I want to talk about is committed surfing, and to commit to the section and to hit the lip high and tight is really important. So I'm just going to go through fairly slow-mo here, and we'll have a look at what happens. I haven't really got you both in sync, but now you're both on the bottom of the wave. This section here, as we move slowly through this, what's happened is you've drawn your turn a little bit short, and if we look at our model here, the model is actually starting to lift his arm. You'll see his arm will start to rise. Your front arm is down here. Now I know we're at a slightly different angle, but your arm at this stage should start swinging around to come up here, and that doesn't happen. So I'll just erase that and get that off the... I'll move a little bit further, a few more frames, and the other important part is the height at which the surfer gets his board above the lip line. So if I look at this guy here, basically, you know, another goofy footer, if I look at the wave lip line, that's how far he gets the board above the lip line. If I drag it back a little bit and get back to here again, I want you to really take a look at, you know, how, one, the lift of your arms, and secondly, how high your board gets above the lip line. It doesn't get above the lip line at all because you draw your turn just that little bit too short. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So basically the second thing is that front arm lift, and the third thing is board above the lip line. If we progress through, okay, your front arm doesn't really rise because it doesn't reach up skyward, and you don't really aim at that, you know, point high above the lip line. You just draw your turn just that little bit too flat underneath the lip, and we'll bring it back around and we'll watch what happens, how our surfer finishes his turn. And you get, you know, a reasonable turn out of it, don't get me wrong, but to improve that, and that's what we're about, is trying to get you to surf to your, you know, highest potential. So I'll just run it back one more time. Let me get you back to the start, and we'll get our model back to the start as well, and in that start position. So I just play it through at normal speed, just have a look how it looks. Yeah, that height above the lip line is going to get that guy, you know, for that one manoeuvre. If we're looking at each manoeuvre and scoring manoeuvre for manoeuvre, you've probably got an average manoeuvre, he's probably got an excellent manoeuvre, and that's the difference, and that's what you need to be thinking about. And I hope that helps. My job is to analyse, not be critical, but there's a certain amount of analytical criticism, I guess, when I'm critiquing these. So I hope that helps you out, and I'll catch up with you very soon. Thanks.